Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Thursday, here at Mad World Tarot. And I'm keeping the Disney Villains Tarot on the tarot table for this reading. We are dealing, of course, with the sus, and then I pause and I say X squad here today because they seem to be in the news. They're being called out for the very savage rumours that they very obviously spread the Where's Kate thing and all of the associated nastiness with that. And I was watching Matt Wilkinson's YouTube channel. He has he does interviews. He's a royal reporter at the Sun newspaper, and he interviews journalists once a week, royal associated journalists. Very interesting. I've really come to respect him a lot, and he was talking to Emily Nash about various things, and she says that William and Catherine know all about, and I'm quoting her now, all about the vile speculation about them, their marriage, whatever. They're very aware of it, and she said that people really need to be careful about what sources of information they follow, what they spread around, and that they need basically to take a long, hard look at themselves. And it made me wonder whether Prince William might actually be about to do something about the rumours, about the squad, take legal action or do something. He was at MI6 recently, which caused some speculation. I have seen in readings on and off over the months and years that William is very aware of the squad. I have seen signs of perhaps legal action, swords cards that might indicate some sort of action against them, some awareness at least of who they are and where they are and what they're up to and why they're up to the things that they're up to. I think he's a pretty smart man, and I think he's on top of these things. Probably distracted the past few months with his wife's health battle and having to do the school run every day, as apparently he has done, and be a father first and foremost. But he's back in circulation now, so it seems like an appropriate time to look at him, see what he thinks of this whole situation. Is he planning anything to stop them? And what does he think about their possible closeness to Montecito, and where will it all end for the squad? I think we're good to go. Let's remind you, very important, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It is all my opinion. It is all speculation. We just read energy here, archetypal energy, of course. We're dealing with the archetypal family, aren't we, Megan? And there is a disclaimer in the box below. So we have, the Judgment card as our underlying energy. Very interesting that we have such a card there. It's a legal card, of course. Judgment, decisions, judgment. What do you do with a situation that's been very difficult, very damaging, very hurtful, defamatory, possibly even some of it criminally wrong, shall we just say, in my opinion. Anyway, we have the Judgment card. That is decisions, big ponderings about where this all goes. And so that's interesting that has shown up as our underlying energy. Let's look at the situation we're dealing with. And we are dealing with a Knight of Cups in reverse. That is Prince William in his Prince energy. And in reverse, very upset, very hurt, can't believe it. And as I pointed out in the previous reading, it has been mentioned by Jack Royston from Newsweek that this is particularly damaging behavior from Harry, because it's his sister-in-law who has been the target of this abuse. And Harry is the one who has stood by and done nothing. Harry, of course, very loud in his own complaints about disinformation, a member of the Aspen Institute, but has done absolutely nothing to stop these very hurtful, very harmful rumours about his sister-in-law, someone he was once very close to. There is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Very, very upset, feels betrayed, because cups, as I also said in the previous reading, and the two readings are obviously linked, cups are about loyalty. They're about love. They're also about loyalty. This treachery, as far as William sees it, I'm reading William's energy here, is unforgivable. The Judgment card is about, do you forgive and forget, or do you not? That's one of the main interpretations of the Judgment card, just to be very clear. So what does Prince William think of the squad and their rumours right now? Is it a thought in his mind? It's the Three of Coins in reverse. That is interesting because it's a team, it's collaboration, but it's a team that's coming unstuck. And I did see that as the outcome in the previous reading. That's how I interpreted the outcome in the previous reading. Three of Coins, teamwork, collaboration, coming unstuck. Also, you could say for nefarious purposes, because when cards are in reverse, they are in their shadow aspect. And so a team that upright would be very powerful for doing good, uniting, working together towards a positive outcome, positive goal. In reverse, either is falling apart, disintegrating, or working together towards a rather nefarious and negative goal. So both apply in that Three of Coins in reverse. It's not a huge card. There is the huge card, the Judgment card. It's not something that's really exercising his mind right now. He's got bigger things on his mind for sure right now, but it's there. So is he going to do anything about it? Is he thinking about doing something about it or not? I've got the Death card, but it's in reverse. Death card is endings and stopping things and taking swift action. Difficult endings, they're not swift action. That's not true. That is endings that are difficult and can be quite abrupt. A time to stop something. It's in reverse. Not quite yet time to stop something. He's not quite ready to stop it. He will. Because sometimes cards in reverse mean delayed activation of the energy in a card. Death, stop it, end it, break the cycle. In reverse, we'll get there. We'll get there in due course. We might get there later on. Because there's also a Scorpio card. We have the Scorpion King at the moment. It might be that in a couple of years he decides to stand aside for health reasons or whatever, William. It might take longer than we might wish for this to happen. Just saying. But let's see. I haven't got a time frame on this reading. I'm just curious to know what he's thinking about this at the moment. Can he be bothered even to think about it at the moment? He certainly wants to stop it. It's going on and on and on at the moment with Death in reverse, but he doesn't seem to be intent on stopping it right now, which is interesting. I think there's other things going on right now, possibly with Harry and Meghan, that have to happen before he gets to stopping this. That's my opinion, and you can read into that what you like. Let's see what he thinks about the Sussex squad's adjacency to Montecito. What does he think of that? Three of Wands is interesting. We're getting 2 3s here in this reading. Three of Wands is sending messages out, sending the ships out to bring back bounty, expansion, growth, hope, optimism. So he sees, this is William's energy that I'm reading and speculating about, as far as I can tell, my opinion, he is seeing that these Three of Coins here, the little team, is getting marching orders from there. Because the message is being sent out, go and do, go forth and prosper. And that is that kind of energy that's coming to me from these cards. So outcome, nearish future. Is anything going to happen? Is anything going to happen to the squad? Is Prince William going to do anything about it? Or is he just going to let it ride for now while other things go on? We've got another 3. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. There's healing. that has to happen first. The Three of Swords is about betrayal, heartache. Betrayal, what did I say? Knight of Cups in reverse. There's the betrayal. The healing has to happen first. The priority is not these people. It's sitting there in the Judgment card. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what has to happen. It's there with the Death card as well, these two major arcana. But for now, the focus is on healing, and that would be very close to home. His own healing, his wife's healing, his family's healing, emotional healing and physical healing has to happen. Get over the betrayal, get over the hurt, get over the sorrow and the difficulty of the past 6 months, and then the energy can shift to over there. But there is another betrayal that's sitting in this Three of Swords, and the betrayal is in that Knight of Cups. The betrayal is in Montecito. The betrayal is the brother. That's the energy that's coming through for me. Let's chuck in an allegedly, and that somehow has to be worked through before that can happen. So we have a plan, but it's a down the line plan. Of course, they might self-destruct in the meantime. It's very possible, just given the energy in the previous reading and given the energy that's around and about right now. He might not have to do anything. He might just be able to sit and wait and let it happen. But there it is. Interesting that those threes showed up, 3 threes in a little 6-card reading, and so many, which means that there are lots of fingers in these pies, and all of them meddling away. Interesting. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.